All right. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and calls number 25 CCCR 1722. Case is styled the State of Texas versus Jenny Trong. Ms. Trong, is that your full name?
Yes.
Ms. Trong, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Trong, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Ms. Trong, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Trong?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. Now, Ms. Trong, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Marvin Provo. Ms. Provo, how are you doing?
I'm doing. Okay, go ahead. Shoot, no. Yes.
There we go. And Ms. Provo, do you waive a record in Ms. Trong's case?
We do.
Okay, there she is. Ms. Trong, I have before me a document. We're gonna put her on that.
You're not ready to do.
All right. I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. Oh, this thing. In this information, it alleges that you, Jenny Trong, on or about July 16 of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault family violence. Ms. Trong, do you understand what you've been charged with?
I understand that,
Do you understand the charge that you've been charged with, assault family violence?
I understand, that I may have hurt her because I pulled her hair, if I didn't punch her.
Okay, it's not saying that you, well, it's saying that you, so let me ask you, so it's saying that you assaulted Min Trong by punching her about the face and body
Not,
and father, so you're not, okay. So to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? I understand that, but my question to you is, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, and no contest?
no.
Okay, now are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? That's what no contest means.
I'm gonna accept the charge because I pulled.
Okay, I understand that, but listen to my question. Are you pleading no contest because you do not want to fight or contest the charges? That's what no contest means.
Do I think it's right, but it's inaccurate.
No, well, my question to you is, are you fighting the charges or you not, or you do not want to fight the charges?
If I had the proper team, I'd absolutely fight it, but it's just me right now, so I'm not gonna fight it.
So my question, so right now you're entering a plea of no contest. That's what you're telling the court,
Yes, Judge.
okay? Now, Ms. Trong, let's see. I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. It's also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
This is the document that, yeah, I just saw that one earlier.
Okay. Now, on page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's check no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
On the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
This one, yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
That is, and,
At the, okay, Ms. Trong, just stay with me. Just listen to what I'm asking. Ms. Trong, at the top of this document, there are 2 statements. The first statement says that this is a plea bargain case. You have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
And that's what you're telling me it is, like.
Yeah, that's what it means. That's the box that's checked. That's what it says. So my question to you is, do you understand the statement?
I understand statement, if I were to choose on my personal, by personal choice, I would always, of course, have a right to appeal. But if you're telling me if I accept the plea bargain, that I'm waiving and just forfeit my right to
Exactly
appeal,
right.
then, thank you but why is that? Why can't I?
That's
appeal it with
that's part of the plea bargain. So you waive your right to appeal as part of this plea bargain.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yeah. But Your Honor, I need you to understand that those accusations, like I didn't tell her that I was
I
gonna
know.
kill her.
I
I didn't punch her.
we're not saying that. You're saying that you are not contesting or you're not fighting the charges. That's what you say when you enter the plea of no contest. Do you understand that?
Mhm.
Okay. So she's the second box, I'll just erase that. So this is a plea bargain case. She has no right of appeal.
Your Honor, I really want to call you Judge. Could you just make a note that, a note that I didn't do those things. Yeah, I pulled her hair. Yeah, I punched someone in the face years ago for
Okay,
getting her
but
face
listen to
on
what
my
I'm
head,
saying.
but
Listen to what I'm saying. You're saying when you enter a plea of no contest, you're saying that you are not fighting or you are not contesting the charges, whatever they charge you with, you're not fighting or you're not contesting those charges. Now, if you want to fight or contest the charges, you could enter a plea of not guilty, and we can at some point, well, we can set this case for a trial.
I like that, but
No, okay, if you would like to set it for trial, then we'll just set it for trial.
I know, but I don't live in they call it a dorm. I
Okay, well, I didn't ask you anything about a dorm. Nobody mentioned a dorm but you. So what I'm saying is let me do this here now. Anytime that a person enters a plea of guilty, no contest, the plea has to be entered knowingly. Okay, so the person has to know what they're doing. They have to voluntarily, and then nobody can force them enter into it. They can't be coerced into entering. They have to do it of their own free will, and they have to know what they're doing, and it has to be done intelligently. So what I'm trying to find out from you is if you are entering into this plea freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. And if you are, we can go forward. If you're not, by law, I cannot go forward, even if you want me to. Okay. So I can do this. If you need a few more minutes to talk to your attorney, you can do that before we go any further.
I don't want to live in that dorm.
It's not the dorm. I didn't say anything about a dorm.
But if
And
we,
this here does not involve, I'm not saying that you have to live in a dorm. You brought that up. I did not. Only thing I'm trying to get you to understand is that if you are entering into a plea, the plea has to be freely, voluntarily, intelligently made. Nobody can force you to do it. You can't do it because you feel that you are forced to enter into it. You're forced to do something that you don't want to do. So if you need a moment to talk to your attorney, I can give you the time to do that. If not, then we won't go forward with the plea bargain. Okay? So let me do see, I'll just get a record on this here.
May I say something?
Once I ask you some questions, I mean, if you need to say something to your attorney. Oh, you have an attorney appointed. You can take the advice of your attorney before you say anything. Okay? Okay, now court is back in session in cause number 25 CCCR 1722. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Jenny Trong. Ms. Trong was previously sworn in. Ms. Trong, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Jenny Trong, on or about July 16th of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the class A misdemeanor offense of assault, family violence. Ms. Trong, do you understand what you've been charged with?
I do.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes.
Ms. Trong, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked null contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
It is.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
So
Can you see it?
I see it.
Okay, is that your signature?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there are two boxes. There's one box checked. The box checked state, oops. Take my finger. There's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Mhm.
Oh, I have another document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
And Ms. Trong, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney, Ms. Provo, go over these documents with you? Did she go over the documents with you? Did you understand what she went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my knowledge.
Ms. Trong, are you a citizen of the United States?
State offer States Exhibit 1.
Any
No
objections? No objections.
No.
States Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Provo, you've advised and counseled Ms. Trong. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, no.
And Ms. Trong, your attorney, Ms. Provo has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with your attorney?
Am I satisfied?
With your attorney?
Am I satisfied?
This is a yes or no question, yes or no answer.
But there's so much more we can talk about. But I don't have a complaint, but I think that.
Okay,
there's so
okay,
much
hold on. So
more.
you say you don't have a complaint. Let's start right there. Okay?
Okay.
So you satisfied with your attorney?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ms. Trong, the court is going to accept your plea of no contest. The court will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. The court will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. Court will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
What is the agreement?
We asked the court for 90 days in county jail, probated for a period of 1 year of community supervision, a fine of $500, repayment of court costs, 40 hours of community service, and to attend and complete an anger management program. And Ms. Trong has credit for 18 days
Oh,
jail to go towards her fine and court costs.
Okay. Okay, let me, uh. Okay, so that means she won't. Okay, Ms. Strong, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $277. You'll be given 18 days credit toward your fine and court costs, which means that you will not have to pay any fine and court costs because the 18 days credit has paid off the fine and court costs. You'll be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, year announcement fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll be required to pay Jefferson County Crime Victims fee of $100. You'll also be required to pay or reimburse Jefferson County Code Enforcement attorney's fees of $350. Your total monthly installments, that is a total amount that you'll be required to pay, in this case, is $124 a month. Are you able to pay the $124 a month?
I'm sorry, I wouldn't write me down, the numbers down.
I don't, I just I added up everything and I divided. My question to you is, are you able to pay the $124 a month?
No,
Now, you're not? Okay, that's not a problem.
Judge, wait a second, but if I have $1,800 in credit and then we've
No,
got.
no, no, the credit, your 18 days only go toward your fine and court costs. It doesn't go toward your attorney's fees, it doesn't go toward probation fees, it doesn't go toward, well, just listen. Hey, Mr. Trump.
No,
Okay,
you said, we
okay,
spoke
okay,
earlier and she
okay,
said
okay,
that
but I'm explaining it to you now. But my question to you, if you cannot pay the $124 a month, it's not a problem
Okay.
because there are some other things that the court can do. So my question to you is to find out whether or not you're able to pay it.
I expect for myself that I will go work right now.
Okay, so you're unemployed right now. Is that correct? So you're unable to pay it right now. Is that correct?
But it's not due yet until.
Right, but currently you are unemployed. You do not have an income.
That's right.
Okay, so the court has to take into consideration your present condition, your present circumstances, not your future circumstances, because none of us know what the future holds. And so I have a document before me. It's not even filled out. Okay, let me do this here. Now, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it says you had zero income. So, yeah. Now, show her this document. That's an affidavit of indigence. Miss Trong, you recognize that document? It's a document that we got that from the jail.
Mm.
And is everything in that document still true and correct today? Basically, it says you do not have any income.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ms. Trong, the court is going to find that you're indigent. Based on the finding of indigency, the attorney's fees of $350 will be waived pursuant to Article 26.05 G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The reimbursement fee of $15 will be waived pursuant to Article 102.018 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The court costs in this case, not the court costs, but the probation fee in this case will be reduced to the statutory minimum of $25 a month. You will be required to pay a urinalysis fee of $15 and you also be required to pay the Jefferson County Crime, the $100 fee to the Jefferson County Crime Victim Center. That's $580.
I have to pay that.
Oh, just listen. Divided by 11. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so your total monthly installments in this case will be $53 a month. Okay, instead of paying the $124 a month, your total fees is $53 a month. Would you be able to pay the $53 a month?
Well, before I say yes to that, we went from $24.
No,
or
we went from
$25.
$124
Yes, and then we went
down to $53.
we went down to $25 after the 124, right?
No.
And then we
No,
divided.
listen. You're not listening. What I was doing, your fees would have been $124 a month. Okay, that when you had to pay the probation fees of $60 a month, the urinalysis fee of $15 a month, the reimbursement fee of $15, the $350 attorney's fees, and the crime victim fees. So the court, listen, waived, which means you didn't have to pay the attorney's fees, $350. You did not have to pay the reimbursement fee of $15. The probation fee was reduced from $60 a month to $25 a month, right? And you're still ordered to pay the urinalysis fee of $15 a month, and you're still ordered to pay the $100 crime victims fee. And so once we put all that together, we came to the final analysis, instead of paying 124 a month, it's been reduced to 53 a month, which is more than half the amount that you would have, less than half the amount that you would have paid had not the court found that you were indigent. Okay, so my question to you is, are you able to pay the $53 a month?
Yes, because I have $1,800 credit.
Okay.
And because.
No, listen,
those
listen,
fees-
hold on, Miss Trong, listen. The 18 days credit doesn't go toward this $53 a month. I told you that. It only goes toward your fine and court costs, which we wiped out. It zeroed it out. Do you understand that? So all the other fees, it can be waived by statute, and the ones that could not, or lowered by statute, and the ones that could not be waived or lowered by statute comes out to you being required to pay a total amount of $53 a month. So are you able to pay the $53 a month? That's all we need to know, yes or no?
Can I tell you about this time when?
No, listen, man, can you pay it? If you can't pay it, it's not a problem.
And they kept doing all these.
Hey,
they add-
Miss-
they add
Miss Trump.
$50 of
Okay, Miss
fees
Trump,
and stuff.
Miss Trump, if you can't pay it, it's not a problem. I just need to know if you can or cannot pay it.
I can't pay it right now.
Okay, that's fine. Let me do this here.
And then all I had to do was call them and get it out. I had to pay surcharges. And
Okay, now, okay, this is what we're gonna do. The court is going to, the court has determined that the payment of the reimbursement fee, which is the probation fees, would cause the defendant a significant financial hardship. And so therefore, pursuant to Article 42A.652, subsection B, the court has determined that the payment of the reimbursement fees would cause a defendant an undue or significant financial hardship. Therefore, the probation fee in this case will be waived. Okay? Hold on a minute. So I need to recalculate it. And so, the court has found pursuant to Article 42(8.652)(B), the court has determined that the payment of the reimbursement fee or the probation fees in this case would cause the defendant a significant financial hardship, therefore it will be waived. And so therefore, you'll be required to pay the urinalysis fee and the $100 fee to a family violence center in our area. And so therefore, your monthly fees or monthly payments in this case will be $25 a month. Okay? And so that is the order of the court. The article is Article 42A point, and that's the capital A, .652, and in parentheses, small b. Not in parentheses, yeah, just a small b.
Okay.
Okay, all right. And so that is the order of the court. Now, Ms. Trong, you understand the state's order?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand the state's, the plea bargain agreement?
Your probation.
Okay, do you accept it?
I accept it.
Okay, the court will follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered with the state. Ms. Trong, Ms. Mosby,
Are we done?
we'll have Ms. Trong. As part of the plea bargain agreement, you also are required to attend, the anger management class as
Yes,
part of the plea bargain agreement.
That's correct, Sheriff.
All right, this is the order of the court.
Sit down.
Okay. Jefferson County Code at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session. The clause number 25 CCCR 0734, case of Styles, State of Texas versus Darrell Ardwine. Mr. Ardwine, is that your full name?
Yeah.
Mr. Ardwine, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Ardwine, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
Mr. Ardwine, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Ardwine? That's good. Mr. Ardwine, you're representing your case by your attorney Krista Carter. Ms. Carlton, do you waive a record in Mr. Ardwine's case?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Ardwine, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Darrell Ardwine, on or about February 13th of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of harassment. Mr. Ardwine, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yeah.
And to this charge, Mr. Ardwine, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yeah.
Mr. Ardwine, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Mr. Ardwine, do you recognize this document? On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials on the line next to the box that's checking over contingent. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yeah.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yeah.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Mr. Ardwine, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Mr. Ardwine, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
State overstates Exhibit 1.
Any
No.
objections? No objections. States Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Carlton, you've advised and counseled Mr. Ardwine. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Ardwine, your attorney, Ms. Carlton, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
Has she provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes.
Mr. Ardwine, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what's the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 180 days county jail with credit of 1 day. And we'd ask that this run concurrent with Mr. Ardwine's felony, cause number 25D CCR 0349.
Okay. What's this court cost?
277.
277, so that'd be 1 day credit, right?
Yes, sure.
So that'd be 170, okay. Mr. Ardwine, the state is offering that you serve 180 days in Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for the 1 day that you have already served. That one, you will also be required to pay a court costs in this case of $277. You have 1 day credit that will go toward the court costs. So the court costs in this case will be $177. Are you able to pay the $177 court cost?
No.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Mr. Ardwine, I also have, well, you can take a look at this here. The affidavit. You need to make some changes on it with his income.
No. Everything is.
So he could just scratch through that?
Yeah, it's 0 now.
Okay, you have a pen? Anybody has a pen? So right now, you do not have any income, is that correct?
Correct. No,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to TDC.
I understand. Now, Mr. Ardoin, the court is gonna find that you're indigent. Based on the finding of indigency, the court costs of, in this case, of $177 will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The indigent. Okay, and let me see, that's waived. Okay, now, Mr. Ardoin, this case will run concurrent with cause number 25 DCCR 0349. Mr. Ardoin, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes,
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
yes,
And do you accept the state's offer?
yes,
Mr. Ardoin, I'll follow the people are in agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Ardoin, just have a seat.
You can sit back where you go. And I just wanted to make sure, it's about the ankle.
Oh,
monitor.
yeah. The, yeah, you're no longer on bond. I think that they should have another, and this is just the order to remove, isn't this one, it should be, this is
Is that fine?
this is what it is, a GPS. That's being
I know.
removed.
Different.
No, you're thinking about it in toxins.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yeah. No, this is the order we need right here. Okay, so I'm signing this order. Mr. Ardoin, to remove the global positioning monitoring system, which is GPS. Okay. And the company that you got it, that you went to get this monitor placed on you,
mhm,
they'll probably come out to the jail to remove it.
mhm.
Because we're going to send them a copy of this here order. We need to probably, yeah. Here you go. All right, thank you. Okay, and Mr. Ardoin, you can stand next to the bailiff. Just have a seat, and then the bailiff is gonna get you to sign the paperwork, and you can follow the paper. Bailiff is ready? Okay.
Maybe.
Yes, Ms. Carlton, your skills, and you have a black, okay, this will conclude the calling of the court's jail review docket on today's date, October 9th, 2025, in County Court Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. Prosecutors, your excused. Ms. Carlton, you're also excused.